Greetings, dear ones. How pleased and honored we are to be in your presence today. We honor you for coming to anchor the energies of the group, and of course, when we say group, we mean not only those who are in the room at this time, but also those who will experience this transmission on your internet at a later time. We are so pleased to be able to present this message to you today. We are watching many of you struggle with issues of monetary abundance. Many of you say, I have been doing my work, I have been manifesting, I have read the books, I am visualizing, where's my money? And we understand your frustration. As you are aware, this ascension process has been about stepping into your authentic power. If ever there was something that indicates power to those of the human condition at these times, it is money. What you will find in your lives is that any area where you have not been able to fully assume your authentic power will present as being an area that requires work. It will be problematic. It will feel like it is not flowing, and it is not flowing because there are blockages that are in the way of you living abundantly and comfortably with ease. Living abundantly and comfortably with ease. Doesn't that sound delightful? So our goal with this transmission and the following meditation is to allow you to move beyond this. And we have several points that we would like to share with you on this topic. I love money. Say that to yourself. How do you feel with that statement? Does it feel wrong? Does it feel bad? Does it feel selfish? Does it feel non-spiritual? You have, most of you, been taught that to love money is a bad thing. If you understand that you are moving into unity consciousness, it is very difficult to move into unity and still deny anything. Money is a system that was created by people, yes, but it came from inspiration from Source. It was created as a means to allow people to have more options in their lives. It was a way for the universe to serve you better. Rather than paying the healer in the village with a chicken, you could pay with a coin that they could in turn into whatever they might have needed. Before, if the healer didn't require chickens, the person might have been turned away. So it just became the universally accepted system that people could exchange in return for something that would best fit them. That doesn't seem so very evil, does it? There have been many wonderful things that have come from the advent of money. It has been an accepted means to exchange energy and support others. It has sustained, helped, provided for, honored, thanked, and supported millions of humans in a myriad of ways. Of course, we understand that there have been many corrupt uses of money as well. And as your society moved forward, there were many that started to value money above all else. It became steeped in ego and many of the lower emotions such as greed, selfishness, separation, and nasty competition. So many of you think, I don't want to say that I love money because I don't want to be perceived in that way. But if you are very honest with yourself, you would agree that you all love money and the things money can provide. You love having enough to pay for your needs. It is a wonderful feeling knowing that you have enough in your wallet or a pocket or purse or bank account that will adequately cover what you need, that will allow you to share, that will allow you to express yourself, that will allow you to have enjoyment, to eat, to care for yourselves, to provide medication, to clothe and educate your children. Have you ever noticed how, when you have enough money to cover your needs, you shift into a wonderful calm sense of beingness? Dear ones, that is because having enough is your natural state of being. Abundance is your natural state of being. Anything less than that is being pinched off from your divine birthright of abundance, which feels awful. If you understand that you are a piece of Source, and that Source holds all things, to deny yourself is to deny an aspect of Source. Do you see? There is nothing wrong with loving having money for your creature comforts. There is nothing wrong with wanting money to give yourself time to be or vacation, to experience different parts of your beloved planet, to learn, to heal, to expand, to grow. There is nothing wrong with that, dear ones. Please stop making money wrong. For so many of you, it is your number one blockage. People have perverted many things on your planet, and the vast majority of those things you have not permanently shunned. You have simply used those things in ways that reflected who you really are, with mindfulness and appropriateness. And yes, some have perverted the use of money, but you are not of that sort. Money itself is not evil, so give yourself permission to love money, and you will see that automatically you will shift into a space that provides a flow, an influx of that monetary abundance into your being. You cannot secretly think, I hate money, and live abundantly. Do you see? It just won't happen. To put it in its simplest terms, love is a great amplifier. What you love, you get more of. What you love, you include. What you love, you embrace. What you love, you honor and respect and appreciate. Do you see? It is time to change your relationship with money. It's okay. It is okay. Some of you within the spiritual community have embraced the idea of complete and utter abundance with the law of attraction knowledge that has been gained by so many of you. Many of our channels encourage you to shoot for the stars, to dream big. Many of you have embraced the idea of living abundantly and then proceed to correct each other on the amount of money to manifest. So you may say, I would like to manifest $10,000, only to have someone reply, why $10,000? Why not $10 million? While they may be well-meaning, do not allow them to make you feel wrong for the amount of money you are comfortable with. $10 million might be absolutely okay for the person you are talking to, but $10 million may not be a believable number for you. Your manifestations are intensely personal. Allow yourself to be the expert on what level is perfect and comfortable for you. If you can't believe you can have what you are trying to manifest, dear ones, you are not going to get very far. What you are trying to create must be a believable energetic match for it to come into your being. If you are trying to get comfortable with creating, we would suggest that you start small. Start with numbers that feel comfortable to you. Start with $5, start with $50, start with $500, whatever feels right for you. Once you feel comfortable that you can manifest that amount, raise it up a little bit. Or perhaps joyfully acknowledge that you can manifest that amount as many times as you like. You must find your level of comfort with monetary abundance in order to be in acceptance of the flow that you seek. Does this make sense to you? You cannot create from a place that secretly shuns it, and you cannot create from a place that doesn't believe that you can do it. If you really wish to bypass any internal limits that you have with your abundance, you may simply wish to keep it open and allow the universe to provide for you the amount that is divinely perfect for you. You might just be surprised at how high the universe's opinion of your deservedness is. Surrender and flow will always allow you to move beyond your limitations for your highest good. Now, many of you feel that you will lose your spiritual growth if you suddenly have money. You fear that if you end up with monetary abundance, you will forget all of your spiritual growth and teachings, and that you will fall headlong into ego. Dear ones, that is simply not going to happen. You would get far too uncomfortable, far too quickly if you started to forget what is important to you. So throw that idea out. In fact, what if monetary abundance allowed you to be of higher service, to devote more time to your spiritual practices, to learn, grow, and expand even more? Many of you have worthiness issues. Many of you have trouble accepting. Many of you are here on service contracts. People on service contracts are very, very good at giving and not very good at receiving. If you find yourself, when people try to give you things, saying, no, I'm fine, you keep it, I'm okay, I don't need it, I couldn't, or any other variation on that theme, it's a pretty good indication that you are not accepting the many gifts and treasures that the universe is trying to bring to you. Pay attention to that kind of response. It can be a sure indicator that you are out of balance and keeping yourself out of the flow of abundance. Make a commitment to accept. Accept the blessings and the riches of the universe. Make your new affirmation, I accept all of the wonderful things the universe can bring me. Many of you fear how having money would look. You fear that you will look like you are full of ego if you have money. You may have adopted an idea that having money looks bad or undesirable to you. Perhaps you have a prejudice against people who have money or people who are rich. Perhaps you feel like they don't have nice traits and you don't want people to look at you in that way. Dear ones, in the new energies, the old ego-based abundance model is no longer being supported. What is being supported now is truth, transparency, authenticity, and integrity. So rather than seeing your abundance as being a sign of being not a very good person, why not make a commitment to, from this point forward, allow your monetary abundance to reflect the good person you are? If you have more than you need, you can use it for charity. You can share. You can help make other people's lives easier if it feels appropriate to do so. You can follow your passions, your purpose. You cannot be a member of an abundant universe and not accept that you are part of that stream. This is why you are getting uncomfortable, and this is why you are in this room or reading or listening to this transmission at this time. Denying anything doesn't feel good to the enlightening human being. So accept. Tell the universe every day, I accept the highest good you want to bring me, and enter into the flow and watch the magic happen. Find your comfort with monetary abundance. You are not bad. You are not selfish. You are not unspiritual. You are not any of those things. Release those old belief systems. They are simply not valid. Be mindful of your I am statements. If you have been experiencing lack for a long time, you may have adopted many expressions that do not honor what you wish to create. I am statements are incredibly powerful. Do not walk around saying, I am broke, unless you wish to continue to have more of an experience of lack, because your I am statement is a statement of self-definition and you are that powerful. People say, well, Gabriel, what if somebody invites me to do something and I can't afford it? How do I say that? How do I be truthful? You could simply say, I'm sorry, the flow is not bringing me there right now. Wouldn't that sound more truthful? I trust that the flow will bring me there one day soon if it is for my highest good. I'm so excited because I can just feel things are turning around for me. I'll be thrilled to join in once they do. Does that not sound so much more flowy and less like it is reinforcing your blockages? You are powerful creators. You are not taking away from anyone by stepping up and accepting your rightful place as an abundant human being of light on an ascending planet. Live joyfully. Live completely. Live comfortably. Lack is an old way of being that you have energetically evolved beyond if you will just allow that to be your new truth. And that is what we wished to share with you today. So we invite you now to imagine that you are looking above you at all of the riches that the universe has to offer. Everything is there. Love, ease, money, health, joy, fun. And you see that it is kind of like an energetic funnel or a spout or a tube or a stream that comes down. Where are you in relation to that flow? We encourage you to place yourself in alignment with all of that abundance, whatever is the perfect amount for you. Feel how excited your soul, your being is right now to be in that alignment. Open your heart. Open up, and with your inner voice, say those magic words, I accept, and feel the energy shift. Feel all of the things that you want for yourself flowing in readiness, coming down, washing over you to become part of your reality. Feel how wonderful that feels for you. Feel how excited you are. Feel how normal that feels, how comfortable. Feel how you deserve it. Feel how it's already yours. And as you watch this flow coming in and filling you up, you may see little balls of black. You might see them as chunks. You might see them as oil or simply darkness, leaving you, dissipating in the light. Understand that all of those pieces that are breaking off from you, all those bits that are leaving, are all the old energies that were keeping you out of your alignment and were blocking you. Watch the big piles of fear leave. Fear of not having enough. Fear of not being good enough. Know that simply does not apply to you. You feel that now. You feel that truth. Feel the ease that comes from just knowing that everything is taken care of. All you have to do is stay out of your own way. With your inner voice, call on your abundance angels to show themselves, or your abundance guides. Are you surprised that they exist? Have you been working with them? Make a commitment to nurture your relationship with the guides that help you live the way you deserve to live. Ask them for their help. Ask them to help you to continue to release any blockages you have around this topic long after you have left this channel. Ask to receive a one-word affirmation that you can use moving forward that will help you remember this incredibly powerful alignment you are sitting in right now. Take a moment to send love and support to every person who experiences this channel, further supporting their abundance, their comfort, their joy, their living a life without limits. Make a sacred commitment to yourself right now that you will continue to surrender and flow with your highest intention to live the life of your dreams, however that may look to you. You may thank your guides. You may thank the kindred souls who are also enjoying this channel, and you can slowly come back to your awareness. Know that you are loved and honored in all ways, and we have been delighted to be with you in this room tonight. That is all we wish to share with you for today. It has been our great pleasure.